It was bad. Why?
That was not good.
Oh, it was good.
That was oh
my God.
Hello, besties.
Hello.
Hey. Hello, levelers.
Hey guys.
So, have you guys been enjoying our episodes?
Tell
hope. Us, they better be liking this.
Yo, because we're working so hard for you guys.
We have been fighting to get this.
I think the word is fight for real.
Yeah, it's fighting.
It was bad. Why?
That was not good.
Oh, it was good.
That was oh
my God.
It's natural. Like you don't want us to be natural. At the end, just tell us you don't want us to be natural.
Yo, même ça, il faut le mettre.
Yo, this is the time.
We're keeping it raw.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, I like. Okay, so you want to keep it raw?
Yes.
Okay, so we're keeping it raw.
Bruh.
Anyways, ladies. So the other day I was thinking about, remember when we went to LA?
Yes.
And then when we met Jamie.
Hey.
Jamie
who?
Jamie Foxx.
I'm trying to figure out which Jamie.
Girl, which other Jamie?
I mean, the viewers don't know.
Y'all should know.
Yes. So we had a trip to LA for those who don't know. And we met Jamie Foxx, and
he met us.
He met.
Period.
Anyways, he was very gracious to us, and it really just made me think about the importance of access, of like sometimes meeting people that would open the door for you. And how it's so important, because I was thinking about this whole level up journey and where I am in life, and I was really thinking about like my friendship, my relationships, and how even this friendship changed my life.
Yes.
I can even call this an access, right? That I can call this a door that God opened for me to be where I am today. Because if it wasn't for this, I don't think I would be sitting here doing a Levels podcast. So God really connects us to people. Because even thinking about that trip, it was really when we went to a Revelation church. And then I remember it was a daughters service, and Prophetess Maggie prayed for us. And then the next day, it was kind of like that door was opened.
Direct.
But when you think about it, that was also an access. Like we tapped into a grace.
Yes.
And that grace opened our mind, because that experience that we had with Jamie Foxx, and even after, it just opened our eyes to desire more. Because it was like, this is what having money is.
And you know what? Not even like one thing, but it's like God is showing us that this is what I have available for you. So if you just open your mind to it, and if like you
work towards it,
yes, you can get it. It is available for you.
Because a lot of times people will talk and they will be like, oh, I want this in life, I want that in life, and when they see how hard it can be or how hard it can become, they forget the vision. And because they forget the vision, they don't continue to work towards getting what they really want. And I think that this experience, the seed that it did for me is to keep pushing even when it's hard, because it's really available. It's closer, it's nearer than what you think.
Yes.
And you know what? When like these people, or the people that had the vision, they see how hard it is to get to the vision. But you have to understand that God will always provide for the vision, right? And in the providing for the vision, God will give you access.
Yes.
So if you don't work towards the vision, all the access that God wants to give you, He cannot give it to you, or
Yes.
if He gives it to you, you will not even see it. You will not even you will not be able to grab it
Yes.
because you just let that vision down.
Yeah. And you know where this is really making me think right now is positioning yourself. For when that door opens, you are able to like access the door, right?
Yes.
Oh, like I don't know why that just hit me.
And knowing that something is like, we're talking about access, opportunities, but know that the people you meet are the opportunity. The people that you meet are access. So that's why it's really important also as you walk towards your goal, to never neglect your relationship. You know, to really be mindful of your relationship and carry it. You know, it's not with everybody that you will get along. That you will get along. I'm sorry, but it's not because you're not, like, you don't think the same way as someone, or you see things different, that you have to treat like that relationship like
Neglected.
to neglect it like something that doesn't have worth.
Yeah.
You know.
And sorry, I'm talking a lot, but the thing is, not only the relationships, right? Because example, the way we got to meet Jamie Foxx, it is because, like, it was not even for relationship. It's just because we were open-minded to, you know, to meet.
Going.
Okay, so you can
go ahead.
So we were open-minded to meet new people, and those new people that we met, they were the one to be the path for us to meet Jamie Foxx.
I even forgot that part. Who wants to?
And that's why you have to be open-minded, because you never know how God will bring you your access, your blessing. Because when you look at the people who actually opened that, well,
We got
the
invited
people,
somewhere.
the people who brought us in this journey to meeting Jamie Foxx, it's like we never thought that being open-minded to them would bring us to such an access. And the thing is that a lot of times, especially Christians, you're
missing a lot.
I don't know what to say about Christians. You miss, not only that they miss yes, you do miss a lot, but it's really because of your lack of knowledge, openness. It's like Christians forget that God is God, and that He can do whatever He wants. Like, if He wants, God will humble you.
Yeah, but I think you can explain, because I'm pretty sure our levelers are wondering, like, okay, so exactly what happened? So what happened? Yeah, tell the levelers what happened. How it
So I'll tell the story. So what happened is that we were going out to have dinner, and we were going to this restaurant, and we decided to not go to that restaurant anymore because I think it was closing.
Exactly, they were closing. I even called them to say, you know, we're going to be late, and please keep us the table, because it was really an expensive restaurant. But anyways, they kept us the table, but at the end we were so late that we just decided to go elsewhere.
Not only that, sorry, sorry, when you have the grace, okay, because I remember they were like, but we are closing and all that. So yes, we decided to go to another restaurant, but I think they were closed by the first restaurant that we wanted to go. They were already closed by 20-30 minutes. They called me. And they were like, oh, but we're waiting for you. Like, hey,
I felt so bad. I felt so bad that day. I was like,
Yo.
oh, they kept us a table.
Wow.
They
Like-
really kept us
Yeah.
a table.
Yeah.
But
I
it
just-
wasn't for us. It wasn't for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't for us.
Because what happened after? So we ended up going to that other restaurant, which was also closing. But they decided like it's okay, we'll make room for you guys. The kitchen is closing soon, but we'll make room. So we ate, and by the end of the night, so we're leaving. So this madame here,
Yeah.
she sees like two guys.
I
okay?
see two men before there.
it's true.
And I'm like, ladies,
the single ladies.
I see two men there. Single lady,
Go in front.
go and walk.
in Lingala, it sounds better.
Bon tambo là, bon dit ça vraiment. Like, go and walk.
She told us to do those like modeling. What do you call it? Catwalk.
Catwalk, exactly, catwalk.
She's like, do the catwalk. Go in front and do the catwalk. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
And we're not even expert at that at this moment.
So I think did we follow her instructions?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I grabbed my sister, the other one that she's married. I grabbed her like in the back with me, and I pushed them like the single one. I pushed them. I was like, go walk, go do the catwalk now. There is two men there. Go. So yeah, continue.
So the guys they came to talk to us.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah,
It worked.
it worked.
Because one
Because
of
we're in
them,
America.
yes, and
maybe
one
like-
of them was not. He was also coming from I think it was England. I don't remember.
No,
I don't remember.
Both
I don't
of them, they were from there. But one was from like up north,
Okay.
California.
So anyway, so they're asking us. So what are you ladies doing?
Sorry, disclaimer.
Yeah.
They did not want to talk to the guys. I just
Oh,
told
no.
them walk. And the
Yeah.
man
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
see you.
Mm.
And if they are interested, they're going to chase you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So this is what
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
They just walked their best walk, and they came.
We positioned ourselves.
Yes,
exactly.
Because we're talking about access and positioning,
Yes.
so we positioned ourselves.
Exactly.
And then so they came to talk to us. What are you ladies doing? We were going back to the hotel, like for
Yes.
real. Like we were tired.
Yeah.
We're like, no, we're not doing anything. Okay, so you guys want to catch up later? We have some things to do. We'll catch up later. We're like, okay. So we exchanged digits, and then we're like, okay. So let's just. I think we parked at a restaurant not too far.
Yeah.
So we were there for like 15, 20 minutes, and then we're like, oh, we're tired. We just want to, let's go home.
Yeah.
No, we went.
Yes.
Yes,
No, but
we
we did not just park. We went to take the food.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yes, we went to
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Yes.
We
went
wanted
to
some
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Yes.
We
Girl, we didn't just park. We went to
Yeah.
Chipotle
Yes, I
because we
remember,
wanted
yes,
Chipotle.
yes, we
Yeah,
went to
and-
Chipotle,
and
and
then-
then we parked. And then we're like, let's just go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
We did not park.
No, we did not.
Yes.
While we were at Chipotle, we were like, you know what? Let's go home. We're not waiting for them to
Yeah,
call us. Let's
yes.
go home.
Yes, and it was next to the Luckies.
It was what?
Hey,
Next to the Luckies.
that's another story.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
story.
okay.
So we're driving, and then I think it was just right before we take the exit that was gonna take us to.
Oh my god, yeah.
The exit that was gonna take us to the highway that was gonna take us home. So the guys they sent an address,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the location.
Yes.
They like meet us at this restaurant.
Yes.
So the restaurant was at their Fairmount. So we get to the Fairmount, and we're looking for the restaurant because it was like a hidden place.
Yeah.
We saw the valet, and then we asked, "Oh, we're going to this place." He's like, "Oh, no problem. I'll show you. I'll show you girls," because we looked lost by then.
Yeah.
So as we're walking, following the valet, this one again stays in the back.
I was in the back.
My friend stays in the back, and then
No, you were really fast.
I was no, but I was following because I think it was Kim and Aurélie who were in the back.
No, Kim was really in the back. You
Oh,
were
yeah, I
the
was
only
lucky.
one very close to the
So we
to
were-
the valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
to
then
the
I
valley.
just hear Aurélie call me, MC, come. So yeah, I'm like, what's going on? Because like the person was driving A Rolls Royce.
Okay, no.
No?
Wait. No.
Okay, I'm bad at telling stories.
Please.
Bad
No, it's not that it's bad. It's because this is your perspective of how things happen.
Yeah.
So, okay, please. From when we are going to the restaurant, please.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah. So now, okay, on my perspective, right? So we're going to the restaurant. Okay. MC was really close from the restaurant. Kim was far behind in the back. Me, I was like in the middle. But because I was waiting for the girls to reach where I was, which I was closer from MC, but not that close from the restaurant. So since I was waiting for the girls to come by me, I saw the Rolls Royce coming like to me, in front of me. So I stared at the Rolls Royce. I was like, no, I remember. The reason why I stared at the Rolls Royce, it was because it was a heavy black music, hip hop from the 90s. So it was like Tupac, Biggie Smalls, like smashing in the car. So I was like, this must be a black man in that car. So I was just staring at the Rolls Royce, and I was just surprised because of the type of music, the music style. And then tell me why, guys, ladies, the car stopped. And then
She's staring at the car and the car stopped.
Yeah, I'm staring at the car and the car stopped, and I'm like, okay. And then the windows goes down, and I'm looking at this man, and I'm like, huh? And I'm like, hey, and he's like, hey, how are you? What's up? And everything. And then my sister Shay, she was with me, and she's coming like next to me because she was really like the closest for me. She's coming next to me, and she sees him, and she's like, hi, and he's like, hey.
Yo, me from the back, I'm looking at these ladies, and I'm like, yo, who is it that we know like this?
Yeah.
Who has a Rolls Royce in Los Angeles? Like, because the way they were saying hi, it's like they are saying hi to someone that they know.
Yeah.
The way they said hi. So I was like, we know someone that has a Rolls Royce. So I came fast. I came fast to know who is it that we know. Then I look at the person in the car.
No, but we didn't realize yet.
No,
we knew who he
the
was,
thing is that
but we
couldn't
knew put a name on his face.
So when I look at him, first of all, I was like, yo, this man is handsome.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
handsome.
He's
Yo,
really handsome.
he's handsome. And then I'm like, hi. Like, I know you.
Yeah, I know you.
But I don't know your name.
I remember even when I came, I was like, I had the same reaction, like, hi. And then I'm like, but I know this face.
Yeah.
And then I look at Kim. And
No. No, that wasn't like that.
Yeah, so me at the moment, Debo, Shay, and I wasn't like staring at Jamie Foxx. And then I called MC, yo, MC, come, like, come by, like, come.
Okay.
Then she came, and then she was like, oh, like, hi, I know him. Who is it? You know, like, what's his name? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then Kim, because she was like, because she was really far. Kim was really far.
Yeah, I was talking to the other valet because there was two valets.
So we were like, Kim,
so now
pull
she's
up.
like, yeah, she just sees us, all of us.
Yes, and I
Like,
was
in front-
wondering who we would know in that Rolls Royce because again, like Deborah said, it was a kind of high that you know the person, right? So me, I come, you know, I walk fast, and I look in the car, and I'm like, but it's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
And then we all said together, yeah, it's Jamie Foxx. Like we knew. Like
No, not like that. Wait. At first, I remember. At first, it was MC. She was like, "Oh, but I don't. What's his name?
Yeah.
And the girl, she says it in English. Like this man can understand what she's saying. Instead of saying in French or Lingala, she decides to say it in English.
Oh,
Anyways,
change anyways.
and then Kim arrives, and she's like, Jamie Foxx. And then now everybody's like, yeah, Jamie Foxx. And then he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's me.
So to make the long story short, he asked us where we were staying. So we were staying in Inglewood, and we thought like we were in a safe area of Inglewood, but nah, it was not safe. Like
No, it wasn't safe.
no, it's like it was not safe at all.
Actually, we didn't know what was Inglewood unless that we entered our feet there.
Yeah.
Because we really thought, we were like, oh, it's the close
To the
by the airport, so let's take a hotel like close to the airport. But we didn't know what neighborhood it was.
Yeah.
But when we came there, our hotel was very good.
Yes.
But when we drive in the neighborhood, we were like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's like we were in straight out of Compton. Like the neighborhood was really like, whoa, like
It wasn't good.
it wasn't good.
So he upgraded our hotel, and
Well, actually, he was like, where do you stay, ladies?
Yeah.
We were like, Inglewood. And he was like, what, Inglewood? No, my sisters cannot stay at Inglewood.
Yeah.
So he called his PA, and he was like, yeah, I'm with my sisters there, here, and we need them to. I need you like to find something. And he was like, where do you want to go?
Yeah, we didn't know where we wanted to go.
Yeah.
We were like, anywhere.
Anywhere.
Like,
And
you
he
know,
was
this
like,
is so
what?
important. Like, you always have to be prepared
Yes,
and know what
be
you
ready.
want. Because opportunities like that can happen anytime.
But is it truly that we didn't know what we wanted, or is it that we did not understand the grace, the access that was in front of us?
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, but for me, I was coming from a place where I am so used to people giving me what they have access to, so that when I want something bigger, or if I'm not sure of what you can bring me, give me, I'm not going to impose what I want. And a lot of times it happens a lot in the Christian community. It's like you have to be humble. So because you have to be humble, you don't ask for what you really want. And then he was here and he was like, where do you want to stay? We were like, oh, whatever you give us. But in life, you need to accept when people are asking you, what do you want? It's like, don't be scared or to be too much. It's like, if you're asking for more and the person cannot, they will tell you that it is out of their reach. And I think this is what happened.
Yes, because he was like, how anything? When we said anywhere except Hollywood and what's the other place we didn't
I
want?
think we just didn't want to go to Hollywood. Oh, Malibu, I think.
No, because what happened is that he asked us, where do you want to stay? We said anywhere. How anywhere? Like Hollywood? And then we were like, no, not Hollywood. And then he was like, okay, but where? Like, we don't know. And then he started to name neighborhoods. And then he said, oh, do you want to stay here in this area? And that's why we said yes.
Yes, we said yes because the next day we were supposed to have a lunch meeting with someone.
Close
To that area. So we were like, okay, Santa Monica. But like Deborah has said, like, we really need to know like what we want, and we cannot feel some type of way.
Don't limit yourself
exactly
to getting that.
Exactly, because this kind of access, like, if we were in the old mentality, we would have never took that opportunity.
And I think this is also where the level up mentality comes, right? Because it's like when you have this like shift, because if it was maybe a month ago and we didn't even have that mentality, we didn't have that access through the man of God, because even through the man of God we got to experience and see things that made us even like want to position ourselves to desire those things. So when it came to us, we were able to accept it. You know, because our mind was like prepared for it.
your mind needs to be prepared that the blessings of God doesn't come the same way always.
Yeah.
God can use anybody
To bless
to bless you.
Yes.
Because He's the creator of
Yes,
everybody.
yes,
So
yes.
that day He uses that two guys and he used that two guys that invited us, but He also used Jamie Foxx to bless us. And mind you, the same day we went to do an activity, and we passed by the hotel where we stayed, that Jamie Foxx booked for us. We went by that hotel, and we were like, oh, this hotel, we went on Google, and we saw it was a 5-star hotel. We went on Google, we were like, oh, this is the price for a night. Oh, we can do that, we pray God that you will be able to stay there. Maybe the next stay that we'll come back to LA. Like I'm telling you, we did not tell Jamie that we wanted to stay at any hotel. Like you saw, we were like anywhere. So even when the PA booked the hotel, he did not told her, book at this hotel. But she picked the hotel, and it was the same hotel that we prayed. We spoke to God early on in the morning. The same one, a 5-star hotel.
Not anyone, the same one.
The same one.
The exact same one. And she took for us the best view. Like the best room.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
So, like this story really just showed me to never despise your relationship. And, because you just never know who's in front of you, right? And also just sometimes being patient with people.
Okay.
When I would say, I would take a look at this group, for instance.
Okay.
How we met, and us getting to know each other, us being patient with each other. We're a group of we're 6 girls. Okay? Like our friend Amber is not here, but we're 6 girls. But if I tell you the amount of patience and breaking and tolerance that we needed to have, because it's easy to just be like, this person is getting on my nerves, and you just cut it off. But you don't know, maybe through that person, that's where your blessing is. I'm not saying if someone is toxic to stay in a toxic relationship, but to not despise our relationships, because through them, God, your blessing maybe is in that person.
And know that the blessing is never in an object. It's in a person. That's why you need to take care to be really caring of people.
So this episode, I think it was really that to encourage somebody, don't despise, first of all, the people that God put around you. Always be ready, because you never know. Always position yourself, because you never know how God is going to bless you, where God is going to bless you. And just last Sunday we're talking about the blessings through homelesses. God can even bless you even through that homeless person that you're like, ugh, get away from me. When that person comes to talk to you, you don't know, that person can actually be God sent and bring something to you that's going to open a door that you just don't know. So all of this just to say, be kind. Be kind to the people around you. Don't think that you're better than anybody. And that's also part of leveling up, right? We don't level up to become prideful. Because a lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm here, so I'm not going to talk to this person. When you think you're better than everybody, no, because you can learn from anybody, and to be kind, to be open, because if we were not open that night, we would have never had that opportunity.
100.
One
of the door of leveling up is true relationships.
Yes,
that's for a fact.
That's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you think about what we said. Leave your comments. We really want to know what you have to say.
And if you have even stories,
to
share with us about access.
Stories. We will see you next time, and as we always say,
let's grow together.
Bye.